What's up, everyone? All right, getting back into this Chargers-Raiders game from 1965. In real life, the Chargers won 17 to 6, I think it was, and a little bit different here. We just had a very surprising interception return for a touchdown that put the Raiders up 13-7. So that's kind of exciting. That's different. I'm just looking for something on this TV. Something that isn't going to be too annoying to the eyes as I look up every now and then. We'll go with Perry Mason. The case of the Velvet Claws. That works. So, we got the second quarter, 6:45 to go. Chargers have the ball first and 10 at their own 20. And let us get going here. They're going to start with an inside run. Whoops, that's a short pass. Inside run, there it is. Yeah. All right, running the ball is going to be 21. If I remember, Paul Lowe didn't get many carries in that first, quarter and a half. It was all Gene Foster. Paul Lowe will take this carry. 54 is an AD, so he's carrying it against a big passing defense here. So let's see what he can do. Paul Lowe with a 23. We're already starting off with small straights. 29. He'll lose 2 yards. Small straights. They're good in poker. They're not good in the old APBA football. All right. 2nd and 12 now. Back at their 16 for the Chargers. I think they're just a little stunned about what just happened with this pick 6. And we're going to go to an 11, which is going to be an outside run for the Chargers. They're a 55-45 running team. So that 55 is going to make that 11 an outside run. All right, a 54. So we're going to go to Gene Foster. Gene Foster again. Only goes inside, so we'll flip it back to the inside run. 13 is a BS. So Foster against a BS. 65, that's a 24. And Gene Foster is going to get 3 yards. And it's already 3rd and 9 for the Chargers. Struggling here. 5:45 to go here. 3rd and 9 at their own 19. Let's go short, pass heavy. Looks like Paul Lowe is 5 of 11 for 130. I think he's got the touchdown to Lance Allward. No, he's got the touchdown to Don Norton, I believe. And 130 yards. He got a touchdown and interception. Very costly interception there. 13 is going to be a medium. Where'd I go? Yeah, it's going to be a short pass. So 3rd and 9. 42. 42 is going to be Don Norton, and he is an A on short passes. And a 64 is a BS, so it's going to be an AS. A short pass AS. Hadel to Norton. 53 for Hadel is a 16. It'll be complete, but he'll only get 1 yard. And the Chargers are going to go 3 and out. That's pretty disappointing as someone who's rooting for the Chargers in this game. All right, let's punt it away. We'll bring out John Hadel to punt now. It's a 32, another small straight. 32 is a 16, and that is going to be a very poor 33-yard punt taken by D10. D10 being our primary punt returner. 33. D10 is Claude Gibson. I went to high school with a guy named Claude. We all called him Guy for some reason. He didn't want to go by Claude, I guess. All right, Claude. Oh, a 66 for Claude Gibson, and he's gone. That is a touchdown. That is a 53-yard touchdown return. And oh my, the Raiders. Defense and special teams are killing the Chargers right now. He is gonski. It's going to be 19-7 after the punt return. That could be my first ever punt return for a touchdown on camera. I can't remember any other one. Let's kick the extra point. Bring out Gene Mingo. 43. 43 is a 40. And a 40 will be good. And it is 20-7 Raiders. Oh, this game is going completely the other way. Let's kick it off with Mingo. 14. Oh, no, that's not good. 14 is a 34. And that is, actually, it's not bad. Boy, that's a fumble number everywhere else, but a 34 on the kickoff is 65-09. That'll go 5 yards deep into the end zone. And Speedy Duncan's going to try to run it out. So Mingo, 65. What a great number at 14. It's going to be Speedy Duncan, 5 yards deep. A 26. He can't roll a 66. That's a 10. And he'll get 21 yards. They're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 16. Everything going wrong here for the Chargers. We got 4:45 to go. 20-7. Can they make a comeback? All right, 4:45. They got 3 timeouts. Let's go standard. They're going to start with a short pass. So Hadel, 6 of 12. 26. 26 is Dave Kusarek. He's a B3. 63 on your defense is an AG, and we'll stay at AG. A great opportunity here for Hadel. A 21. That's an 18. It's going to be complete. It's only going to be 1 yard, though. So Hadel to Kusarek this time for 1. So a lot of short passes here aren't turning into anything. 2nd and 9 at the 17. Oops, let's roll the other one first. And they're going to go short pass again. And 36 is going to be Keith Lincoln, our halfback, fullback 4. Really good player here. 31 on your defense is a CS. He's a beast. We'll stay at CS. So Hadel to Lincoln. Hot Rod Lincoln. 36 for Hadel. God, he stinks. 17 is going to be incomplete. And it's 3rd and 9. In this game in real life, he was awful. But they won. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. I mean, you're only down 2 touchdowns. We're not even halftime yet. You got a chance. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. 15 is going to be my man Lance Allworth. He's an A. 45. 45 is a BS. Make it an AS. Boy, they have had some opportunities here. We'll go Hadel to Allworth. It's an AS. 51 is a 9. It'll be complete. He'll get 10 yards and a 1st down. So Hadel finally completes something down the field a little bit to Lance Allworth. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 27. Let's stay in pass mode. Let's go short pass heavy. And it will be a medium pass. $63. Yikes. That is going to be Gene Foster. He's a C. 11 on the defense is a BD. Make it a CD in that dreaded medium pass CD. You don't want that. We'll go Hadel to Foster. A little dump off here. 51, and he's going to complete it. Oh, it's just incomplete. Falls to the ground. That should have been caught. Gene Foster holding his head in shame right now. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 at the 27. And we will go short pass heavy. And we'll get another medium pass. All right, a 55. 55 is Sammy Taylor. No idea who that is. Sammy Taylor is. He's an EB1C1. He was not much of a player, at least this season. I don't know about the other seasons, but he's a C. So Hadel can't catch Allworth on these medium passes. 34 is an AG. Make it a BG. You got a chance here. Hadel to Sammy Norton. Or Sammy something. 42. Sammy Taylor. 42 is a 14. And we have an incomplete pass. And it's going to be 3rd down. Hadel misses out on Sammy Taylor. And it's 3rd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to go short pass this time. $41 is Keith Lincoln, Hot Rod Lincoln. He's a B. 13 is a BS, so we'll stay at BS. Pretty base defense here. 53, I believe that's a 16. Yes, it is, and that is going to be incomplete. 3 straight incompletions for Hadel. Just not good football here, guys. Not good football from the Chargers. Let's bring out Hadel to punt. 24. I like that punishment. He throws 3 straight incompletions, so you make him stay on the field to punt the ball away. You're like, you're going to rub your nose in it here. This is your fault, dude. All right, my card's lined up. How are we looking here? Cool. A little bit of housekeeping here. I already forgot what Hadel rolled. 24. All right, 24 for Hadel. That'll be a 10. And that is going to be a 42-yard punt taken by D10. We know who that is. That is Claude Gibson. 42-yard punt taken by Claude. All right, Gibson with the ball. A 32. Oh, that's a 27. And Claude Gibson's going to put his hand in the air. He's going to wave it around like he just don't care, and he's going to call it fair catch. And Oakland up 20-7 now on 2 return touchdowns. Takes the ball. 2.5 to go. Let's go short pass heavy. And it's going to be a 16. That's a medium pass for our boy Tom Flores. This is probably his last drive of the game. 25 for the defense is AD. 51. 51 is going to be Clem Daniels. He's an ace, so we'll stay at AD. So we're going to throw it to the running back here. Medium pass play to the running back. $43 for Flores is a 28, and he is going to get sacked. He's going to lose 3 yards. Getting in the backfield for the Chargers was Ernie Ladd, who I think may have 3 sacks now. So, Flores, Ernie Ladd. He's a good young lad. We're at the 2-minute warning here. Let's try one more pass play. The short pass heavy here. 7. That'll be a short pass. I think the Raiders might be okay to just take this into the locker room. Unexpectedly up. The crowd going crazy. 31. 31 is a CS. 56 is Purvis Atkins, and he is a C, so we'll stay at CS. Flores to Atkins. 56, that's a 20, and it's incomplete. So Flores, incomplete to Atkins. We're down to 145. All right. We'll go medium pass heavy, and we'll get a medium pass. 26 on your defense. That's a BS. 65 is Larry Todd, our halfback. He's a C, so make it a CS. So we'll go Flores to Todd. 62. That's a 20, and that's incomplete. Almost intercepted. But it will be incomplete. And now they're going to punt. 4th and 13, 1:30 to go here. We'll bring out Mike Mercer. 46 for Mercer is a 10. I believe it's going to be a 42, just like we just had. Yeah, 42 D10. So punt. 42 D10. So it's back at the 30 for the Chargers. Speedy Duncan. 33 for Speedy. And he'll get 27 yards on the return. And they're going to start this drive in Raiders territory. Try to put something on the board. 27 yards. And it is going to be 1st and 10 down to the 43. They got all timeouts left. 1:15 to go. Let's go medium pass heavy. Try to get into position here. It's a 4. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 55. That'll be Purvis at. Oh, no, it won't. It will be 55. Sammy Taylor. He's a C. 52 is a BG. Make it a CG. Hadel to Taylor. 45 is generally a 17, and is in this case too, and that's incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy again. Gonna have to roll doubles at some point. Another short pass. 16. That'll be Lance Allworth. He's an A. 63 is an AG, and we'll stay right there. So Hadel to Lance Allworth. Oh, there it is. There's an 11, and he is going to throw that ball down the sideline. Lance Allworth is going to run under it, and he is going to score a touchdown. And you have seen 2 long touchdowns in this game. That's a 43-yard touchdown pass from Hadel, my favorite player, Lance Allworth. And the Chargers get on the board before the end of the half, 20-13. Let's bring out Herb Trevino to kick the extra point. 62 is, it's a 23. And it is good. So he will make the extra point. Trevino, and it's going to be 20-14 now. 45 seconds left. Kicking it off. 54. We're going to have a penalty. 36. And we've got a 50-yard kick taken by 011. That's our OC. But we have a TL. So let's check the penalty. Check the TL. 52. That's an 18, and that is going to be offside on the kicking team. So let us check. 50 yards takes it to the 10. Our OC, we got Roger Hagberg right there sitting as an OC. We'll use him. 63 is a 14, and he'll get 19 yards. That'll take it to the 29. They'll go ahead and take it. They're not going to run any plays here. Let's just get this over with. Actually, no. You make them re-kick here so that at least they have a chance for a return. So we'll go penalty. We'll go 5 yards. It's going to be on San Diego, and it's going to be offside. So now they're kicking from the 35. You give them a chance to run something back, All right, 30 seconds to go. Let's kick it again. Trevino. 34. Oh, my God, we have another penalty. This time it's a 35. This is a 54-yard kick taken by OB. That's going to be Claude Gibson. So 54 takes it to the 11-yard line, right? 54, the 11-yard line. So let's see what he does. Let's check the penalty first. 61. And that's going to be 12 players on the field on the kicking team. So let's check the penalty, or let's check the return. So 54 takes us to the 11. 51 for Claude is a 19. And he'll get 23 yards on the return, but they're going to back him up and make him do it again. Might as well try to get a return out of this thing. So penalty again. 5 yards on the Chargers. This is going to be 12 players on the field, which I don't think exists in here. So we'll just say delay a game. That's kind of like a delay a game. All right, 15 seconds left. And this is going to be the last play of the half. Another kickoff. Trevino. 55 this time. That is a 23. And that'll be 55-09. So he'll take it at the 15. No penalty on the kick this time. Thank goodness. All right. So it's going to be, what did I say? 09, 23, 55, 09. So it's going to be Larry Todd. A 54. Oh, no, we have a penalty. 36. Oh, man. We have a 13-yard return, but we have a TK. 24. And that'll be at 8. That'll be illegal block. And they will, let's just decline it and get out of here. So we'll give them 13 yards on the return. Larry Todd gets 13. It's declined. And that'll end the half. 20-14. A little bit closer. I think it was 13-7 when I started, so 20-14 isn't that drastic, but wow, what a start here. All right, here we go. Kicking off. Raiders kickoff. Look at that, 66 out of Gene Mingo. That's a 2. And that's going to go 68-09. That's 8 yards deep into the end zone. And Speedy Duncan's going to take a knee this time. So 68 for Gene Mingo. Look at that, a nice clean kickoff. Nothing exciting. Speedy Duncan. He'll take the touchback. It's going to be 1st and 10 Chargers. Trailing now 20-14 with the ball. So you score right before the half and you get the ball back. You got a chance for a couple of touchdowns here. Let's start with the standard offense. It's going to be a 15. That's a short pass. So Hadel looking for Lance Allworth. He's an A. And a 26 on your defense is an AS. We'll stay right there. And we'll go Hadel to Allworth. 50, that's a 16. I rolled it like 19 times last time. That's 1 yard. So he'll hit Lance Allworth for 1 yard. 53 is a 16. It was a 16 the last 2 times I rolled it. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 9, 21. And they're going to go outside run. Finally, a break from all the passing. Outside run. All right, a 13. That's going to be Paul Lowe. 46 is an AS. So Paul Lowe, outside run AS. 12. Oh, he's going backwards. He'll lose 2. So 12 was a 27. Paul Lowe's going to lose 2 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 11. So just like that, the Chargers back to struggling here. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it'll be a short pass. All right, a 31. 31 is Dave Kusarek. 15 is an AD. Kusarek is a B, so we'll stay at AD. We'll Hadel to Kusarek. 51, that's a 9. That'll be complete. He'll get 7 yards, but he'll come up short of the first down. They're going to bring out Hadel to punt. All right, bring him out. 4th and 4. 62. That's a 12. And that'll be 34 D10. A very short punt out of Hadel this time. So 34. D10 is going to be Claude Gibson, taking it at his own 40-yard line. 53. That's a 26 for Gibson. And he'll get 1 yard on the return. So Gibson's going to get 1. And the Raiders take over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. And just like that, they have the ball back. Too many 3 and outs for the Chargers in this game. All right. Starting off with a 14. So we're sticking with this pass. And I'm taking Flores out because in real life he did come out, and coming into the game was Dick Wood. So we'll take Flores out, put in Dick Wood, see what he can do. 54 on your defense is an AG, and it's Art Powell, so we'll stay at AG. And Dick Wood coming into a good situation here to throw the ball. 56 for Wood is a 20, and it's going to be incomplete. So Dick Wood misses on an AG. To Art Powell, his best receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now at the 41. They're going to go inside run. All right, 24. 24 is BS. 21. And that will be Clem Daniels against the BS. 42 for Daniels is an 18. And he'll get outside the line there. But he's only going to get 2 yards on that run. Just when you think he's going to turn the corner. Bam, nailed. Clem Daniels gets 2. Third and 8. Short pass heavy. And it's a short pass. $51. 51's an AD. 16 is Art Powell, so we'll stay at AD. We're going to go Dick Wood to Art Powell. Bunch of one-syllable guys there. That's a 19, and it's going to be incomplete, and they're going to go 3 and out. So Dick Wood misses Art Powell. It is 4th and 8. Let's bring out Mike Mercer to punt. 23. Oh, yikes. 23 is a 25. That's a terrible punt. It's a 25-yard punt that goes out of bounds. It's a little shanker. Side of his foot there. So they're going to take over. Chargers take over. Well, that should have went out of bounds. What are we doing here? Undo. Yes. Punt. 25 yards out of bounds. Mike Mercer. And it's 1st and 10 Chargers now at their own 32. They gained a few yards there in that exchange. 12 minutes to go in this third quarter. 2 3 and outs. Chargers are going to start with a medium pass. Well, that's not probably not going to happen. 65 is Jim Allison. He's a C. 45 is BS. Make it a CS. So Hadel to Allison, CS. 12. Hadel's going to run. Hadel says, I don't trust my arm, and neither does anyone else, so he is going to run. So our defense was BS. So Hadel tried to get outside the pocket. It's a 21 this time. That's a 26. And he'll get nothing. Stacked up right at the line of scrimmage on the run. And it is going to be 2nd and 10. All right. I like that we can sneak a 30-second play in every now and then. All right, let's go. We're going to stick with the medium pass. What are you doing, Hadel? Who's your coach? I need to talk to this guy. All right, 36. That'll be Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. He's a B. 64 is a BS. So we'll stay BS for this medium pass. Hadel to Lincoln. 55. There you go. That's a completion. We'll get 19. So Hadel's going to find Hot Rod Lincoln for 19. All right, we snuck in another 30-second play. They're going to cross the 50 here and get to Oakland's 49. And we're going to go deep ball, long pass. All right, let's make it fun here. Long pass. Hadel looking deep. Who's he looking for? Well, it's not Lance Allworth. Instead, it's going to be Sammy Taylor. Sammy. He's a C. 14, though. 14 is an AG. We'll go BG. We've got a lot of completions there. 1 through 6 are all completions. Could use some doubles here for John Hadel. Does not get him. 65 is an 18. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. All right. 2nd and 10. No more long passes for the Chargers unless they're needed. This happens. We're going to go 18. Then we're going to go back to the medium pass. I've rolled 18, 18, 20, 18 in the last 4 rolls here. 34, 43. 43 is Don Norton. He is a B on medium passes. And a 43 here is a BG, and we'll stay BG. And if I roll a 43 here, I'm turning the video off and I'm going home. I'm home, but you know what I mean. 23. Oh, much better. 23 for Hadel. That's a 28, and he's going to take a sack. That's a 7-yard loss. And it's 3rd and long. What's funny is if I was calling the plays right now, I couldn't do much better. I would just call a bunch of short passes, hoping for completions. But that's not how it works, kids. All right. 2nd and 17. Who got the sack? Who got the hooch? 62. And that's going to be Dave Grayson, the guy with the interception return. Making his mark here in this game. And it's 3rd and 17. Let's go medium pass heavy now for Hadel. Just when I need a medium pass, we're going to get 20. 20 is long pass. I'm going to call the play. Medium pass, Lance Allworth. Let's just roll the defense. 51. That's an AD. So medium pass to Bambi. 36. 36 is 17, and that is, you guessed it, incomplete. Hadel to Allworth. Incomplete. It is 4th down. And they are at their own 44, so they're going to punt. Bring Hadel back out. 42. 42 is a 6. And I believe that is a... No, it's not a touchback. That is a 40-yard punt. Taken by D10. So it's going to be down to the 16. 40. So Hadel to the 16. Taken by our boy Claude. Oh, 34. We're going to have a penalty, aren't we? Yes, we are. 35. That's a 26-yard return, but we have a TQ. I kind of want DQ right now. 56. It's an 8. That is an illegal block, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage or where he possessed the ball. So that says possession, but I always roll. I like to do the illegal block from where it happened on the field. So it's a 26-yard return. I got 26 points worth of dice here. So it's going to be a 21-yard return, and that's where the illegal block happened. I just like stats. So I'm giving him a 21-yard return here. And then we'll say penalty. We'll make it a 10-yard penalty for the Raiders. And whoops, we'll go no first down marker in play. It'll be, let's make it blocking below the waist. And it's a 0. All right, 1st and 10 back at the 27 for the Oakland Raiders. Up 20-14 in this game. And they're going to start with an inside run. All right, a run play. That's something different for these teams. All right, it's a 24. Defense, that's going to be BS. And the 15 will be Clem Daniels. A very simple inside run to Clem Daniels against a BS. 35. 35 is a 17, and Daniels is going to break away. Oh, he's going to get shoestring tackled. He'll gain 4. Linebacker got him just as he got through the line. All right, 2nd and 6 at the 31. And we're going to go outside. Wait, 10. They're a pass team. That's going to be a short pass. All right, so Dick Wood. 21 on your defense. That is a BS. 66 is going to be Gene Mingo. He is look at this guy. He's our kicker. But he's also a fullback 1, safety 1, C1. So he got targets. Not many, but he got targets that year. He's going to get this target. So 21 was BS. We'll make it CS. So we'll go Dick Wood to Gene Mingo. Wood to Mingo. 31, it's going to be complete. Is it? Oh, it's just incomplete. Gene Mingo can't hold on to it. That's why he didn't get many targets. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Let's go short pass heavy. And it's going to be a short. Oh, it's going to be a medium pass. 16 is a medium pass. 6-2. That'll be AS. 52. That's going to be Clem Daniels. He's an A. So we'll stay at AS for Clem. So Clem, AS. Dick Wood to Clem Daniels. 31. That's a 12. And that'll be complete for 8 and a first down. Wow, on the medium pass. And that was an AD. Did I do all that right? Yeah, he's an A. That'll be complete for 8. And that'll be a first down. That's a big play right there. Raiders trying to hold on to this thing. 1st and 10 back at their own 39 now. Let's go big here. And we're going to get an inside run. $26. 26 is a BS. 11 is going to be Clem Daniels. So Clem Daniels against the BS. Oh, 32. That's a 26. And he'll get nothing. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage for no gain is Clem Daniels. All right. 2nd and 10. 8 minutes to go here. 3rd quarter. Raiders up 20-14. 14. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 55. 55. That is AD. And 26 is Can He Rock? Can He Rock is a C, so it's going to be BD. Get him out here. Put him out here somewhere. I just love Can He Rock. There he is. Can't see him. He's right over here. He's right over here. Right off screen. See, right there. Can He Rock? All right, Can He Rock? It's a 20. It's let's see. He's a C, so 55 was what? BD. So no, AD. So we'll make it a BD. All right, Dick Wood to Can He Rock? 62. That's a 20, and it's incomplete. Dick Wood not having a great start here. Can He Rock is incomplete. And it is 3rd and 10. 39-yard line. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to get a leaner. There we go. We got a 5. That's a short pass. 13 on your defense is a CS. 34 is Alan Miller, who is a C. So we'll stay at CS. CS. 41 for Dick Wood is a 20. And both of these quarterbacks are now flirting with interceptions. That's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 10. And they're going to punt. Bring out Mike Mercer. 21 for Mike Mercer is an 8. And is that a 40? It is a 41 D10. So all we're doing really is punting back and forth here. 41 D10 out of Mike Mercer. Taken at the 20-yard line by the Chargers. And that'll be Speedy Duncan. 26 for Speedy. Oh, it's a 27, and he's going to call a fair catch. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Chargers, down 20-14 in this game. In real life, they won 17-6. They're struggling a little bit to move the ball in this game. But they're going to start, we're going to start with a short pass. Man, these passes are coming up like crazy on these dice. All right, 36, that'll be Paul Lowe. And 63, a little palindrome action, 63, 36. That's an AD. So Paul Lowe against a passing defense. I'm sorry, that's not right. 63 is a pass. It's Gene Foster. He's a C. So AG becomes BG. So we're going to go Hadel to Foster. Foster or Miller? What did I say? Foster. Yeah. Wait, I totally messed that up. 36 is Keith Lincoln. Boy, did I mess that up. Keith Lincoln. Keith Lincoln's a B. 63 is AG. We're going to leave it at AG as we go Hadel to Lincoln. 34. 34 is a 35. It's going to be complete. 12 yards, but we have a penalty, a TH on the board. 12, that's going to be on the offense. And that is pass interference on Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. It's a 10-yard penalty. That's going to stay first down. 1st and 20. All right, 1st and 20. That's the Chargers' 4th penalty. Both teams with 4 penalties, 4 accepted penalties in this game. 1st and 20, back at the 10. And we're going to go 10. That should be an outside. Was that a run? Yeah, it's an outside run. All right, a 34. 34 is Paul Lowe. Paulo. 56 is an AS. So Paul Lowe against an AS. 16. That's 25. That is no gain. And he will stay in bounds on the run, so it will be 30 seconds off the clock. But it is no gain. It's 2nd and 20 back at the 10. It is just a bad showing of offense here for the Chargers especially, but both teams really. I mean, the Raiders quarterbacks are 6 and 19 for 44 yards and an interception. John Hadel's 12 of 25, 212. Most of that is like 1 or 2 long passes. The rest of it is like incomplete or like 3-yard pass. So it's just not been good. 2nd 20. Let's go medium pass over here. And we'll get a 9, and a 9 is going to be a medium pass. 32. 32 is Dave Kusarek. He's a B. 66 on the defense is a BD. We'll stay right there. All right, here we go. Hadel to Kusarek. Oh, my. Look at that. There's another one. He's going to hit Kusarek right down the middle of the field. And wait. I'm on the wrong board. Let's just see. And that was a medium pass. So let me start over. He is going to hit Kusarek down the middle of the field. That was a BD, yeah. And Dave Kusarek is going to run 90 yards for the touchdown. Holy cow. Big plays. The last few games I've played, it's all big plays. It's all 66s. No long drives here. These teams aren't very good. Well, it's the 58 and 65 teams, so they're definitely not going to be very good. But John Hadel is going to hit him for a touchdown. And it is 20-20 after all that. Look at Hadel, 13-26, 302. I think he's got 3 touchdowns. 3 different guys, I think. And let's kick the extra point. Herb Trevino. 14. Oh, Jesus, 34. And we have an F8, and oh my God, are we going to be tied? We have an F8. Oh, we're going to be tied. 62. -6, but it's picked up by the kicker. So let's see. We're going to go boom. We're going to go fumbled snap. Actually, let's just do what I always do here because I can't put this in the game at all. So Traviano, it's going to be botched attempt. And it's going to be continue. And it's going to be 20-20. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. What a game. This is an ugly, fun game. It's very strange. All right, it's like I played golf this morning, and up here in Northeast Ohio, some of the golf courses are falling apart, and the course I play at is completely falling apart. It's so dry. They're watering like crazy. The ground is hard as a rock, and the guy who runs the course said to me on the turn this morning, he said, "How's the course out there, Jerry?" I said, "I'll tell you, Brian." I go, "Somehow you managed to make it dry and wet and hard all at the same time." I'm like, "How did you do that?" He's like, "That seems about right." So I shot a 90 today. My first round, not in the 80s in the last 10 rounds I've played. It's very disappointing. 90. Missed it by 1. I used to have a buddy, though, who used to say that 89 is 10 strokes more than 90. Or 10 strokes better than 90. Kind of felt that way. Anyway, sorry. All right. Let's kick it off. 33 for Traviano. 25. That is a touchback. He'll put it in the end zone. So that's going to be 70. It's going to be 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 20, now tied at 20. See if any of these teams can manage something here. It's either going to be, a bunch of 3 and outs and the 66 wins the game. That's my guess. The next 66 wins the game is what I'm guessing here. So an 11. 11 for the Raiders is a short pass. All right, a 62 on defense is going to be an AS. And a 45, that's going to be Clem Daniels, and he's an A, so we'll stay at AS. We'll go Dick Wood to Clem Daniels. Dick to Clem. 15 is a 9. Oh, God, the 13-year-old me thinks that's really funny. That's a 10-yard gain. Look at Dick Wood getting a completion. I think it's his second completion since he came in. And he hits Clem. It's going to be 1st and 10 out of the 30 for the Raiders. And we'll go inside run. The Raiders have 29 offensive plays in this game. 20 of them are passes. All right, 22. That's on the defense. That'll be BG. Oh, look at that, 66. Who's getting the ball? Larry Todd. So Larry Todd against a BG, and it looks like he is an outside runner with those even numbers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's an inside runner with those even numbers. Yeah. So it's going to be Larry Todd against a BG. A 21 for Larry. That's a 27, and he is going to get nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down. All right. On 2nd down, they're going to go inside run. 33. That'll be, did I just have that? Yeah, that'll be BG. I think I rolled 22. Look at the doubles flying. 55 this time. 55 is Roger Hagberg. And he is a fullback 2, wide receiver 2. He's got some good numbers, though. And he'll go inside. So inside run, 33, though. That's a CG. That's a really good defense right there. So Hagberg, 53. That's a 19, and he'll get 1 yard on the run. Hagberg for 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9. So we'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get, a 20. That's a long pass. And the Raiders haven't thrown a long pass in this half, so we'll do it. We will do it. Where's it at? There it is. Long pass, 49-15. Let's see what Dick Wood can do here. 25. 25 on your defense is an AD. 41 is Freddie Bolitnikoff. So we'll stay at AD as Dick Wood looks for Freddie Bolitnikoff. 35. It's a 13, and it's a fumble possibility. F48. Let's roll the decider die. Whoops. Let's roll the decider die. F48. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. 5 through 20 means it doesn't count. And it is a 5. Oh, he bobbles it. So let's use the result of the play. This could be huge on a long pass. Who knows what these F48 is going to look like. But on the long pass, if it's a good number for the offense, it's a good number. If it's a bad number for the offense, it's a bad number. 60, I think that's Newton's third law of motion. 16. And it is going to be -6. He's going to get sacked. So who got him for the Chargers? 35 is Mr. Ernie Ladd. That might be sack number 4 for Ernie Ladd. So Dick Wood, sacked by Ernie Ladd. He's a good lad. 4th and 15. Let's bring out Mike Mercer. Mike Mercer's touched the ball than any other Raider offensive player here. 63 for Mercer, and we have a 16. It is a very poor punt. 33 yards, taken by Speedy Duncan. 33. Mike Mercer, taken by Duncan at the 42-yard line. The Chargers 42. So Duncan on the return. 55 for Speedy. Is he going to show off the speed? He is going to get 24 yards on that return. And they are going to start deep into Raider territory. So Duncan for 24. And it's 1st and 10 Chargers to the 34. Man, you just need to get in field goal position. You got a chance at winning this game, I'm telling you. All right, so they're going to start with a 6. And that'll be an, what are they? They're a 55% run. That's an inside run. All right, a 5-4, 54. That is going to be Gene Foster on the inside run. 25. 25 is an AG. So Foster. 31 for Foster. That's an 8. Wait, what did I call here? Yeah, I went to the wrong board. 31. And what was our defense here? 25 was an AG, right? Yeah. 25, we're right there. And he rolls an 8, and he'll get 5 yards. So Gene Foster picking up kind of where he did in the first half, where he was kind of the man here. It's going to be 2nd and 5, down to the 29 now for the Chargers. A positive play on 1st down. Kind of good. All right, we'll go 11. That's going to be an outside run, right? They are a 55% run team, so that is an outside run. All right, a 42. 42 is back to Foster. Foster only runs inside, though. And a 21 is a BS. So we'll go back to the inside run. We'll go BS. Gene Foster again. Oh, 26 is a 22. And Foster's going to pick up 2 yards. So it's a very manageable 3rd and 3 here for the Chargers. And we'll go standard offense here. And it's a 13. They're going to throw the ball. It's a short pass. All right, a 45. 45 is Don Norton. He's an A. 26 is an AS, so we'll go AS here on this short pass. Hadel to Norton. Norton. 33 for Hadel. It's a 5. It's complete for 14 yards. Hadel hits Norton for 14. It's a first down. First down all the way down to the 13 of the Raiders here. All right, 15. Here goes short pass again. 12. 12 is Lance Allworth. He's an A. 24 is a BS, making an AS. So Hadel looking for Bambi. Oh, a 12. He's going to run. Hadel's going to pull that ball down. He's going to take off and try to get outside. Let's see. 24 was our defense. It's a BS. $33 for Hadel. It's a 16. And he'll get 5 yards on the scramble inside the 10. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 8. So they can still get a first down at the 3. Let's go big here. When we get a 9, that's an inside run. Oh, a 64. Who's running this ball? That's going to be Keith Hot Rod Lincoln. And a 65 is an AS. So Hot Rod Lincoln on the AS. 21. 21's a 22. Oh, he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Lincoln. It's 3rd and 5. We're down to 1:30 in this third quarter. All right. They're going to go. I'm going to go short pass heavy. The only thing I have is a short pass here, so we'll just go short pass heavy. We'll go short pass. Yeah, right there. Let's see. 25. Oh, 25 is Bambi. Mr. Allworth. He's an A. 12. I love these two receivers. Look at Allworth, 11 to 25. So that's like, 9 of the 36 rolls go to him. And then Art Powell, 11 to 23. So he's getting a bunch of them too. So these A receivers are pretty good for these two teams. So 12 is a CG. Make it a BG. Here we go. 43 for Hadel is a 29. And he isn't going to get sacked. And he'll lose 8. Big sack for the Raiders defense. Who got him? 51. And that is Ben Davidson. Whoever that is. I don't know who that is. Ben Davidson getting the sack. And it is going to be 4th and 13 back at the 16. So we'll bring in Trevino to try to give them a lead here. They were down 20-7 just a little while ago. And we'll give them a lead after that punt return by Claude Gibson. The Raiders haven't done anything here. But let's see what we can do. It's a 63 is a terrible roll. It's a 33-yard field goal. 63 is going to be a 31. And are we going to have a rare play? 31 is it's good, but there's a penalty. 1 more minute to go in this quarter. If it had been in the fourth quarter, we'd have a rare play. But we have a good TM. So we have a penalty. 13. That's an 18. That is offside on the defense. That's 5 yards. We're going to take the points, though, here. It's not enough for a first down. So they'll take the field goal. So the Chargers take a 23-20 lead after being down and their offense doing nothing. 20-7 not too long ago here. 45 seconds ago. Let's kick it off with Trevino. 42. 42 is a 13. And 13 is a 50-10. So it's going to be taken at the 10-yard line by Claude Gibson. Trevino. And then Gibson from the 10. Oh, a 22. Big return for Gibson. That's an 8. And he will get 31 yards on this return. Special teams and defense for the Raiders here. Keep it a minute. 1st and 10 up to their 41. We got 30 seconds to go in this quarter. And it's a 14, so they're going to start with a short pass. Oh, look at that 66. That defense waiting for it. That's a CD. 13, though. That's Art Powell. He's a B. Make it a BD. We'll go Dick Wood to Art Powell. The one syllable buddies. Oh, another 63. That's a 29. He's going to get sacked. He'll actually get chased out of bounds. 3-yard loss for the sack. Oh, man. Did our boy Ladd just get another one? Ernie Ladd. That's -3. He'll go out of bounds. Let's see who got it. If it's in like the 30s or 40s, it's Ladd. And it is, oh, it's a 34. Ernie Ladd with another. So he is destroying the offensive line of the Raiders right now. Whoops, no. That was 30 seconds. Yeah, that's right. Continue. So at the end of the third quarter, it is 23-20 Chargers. Big comeback for them. And let's make it 2nd and 13 for the Raiders here. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it is a 7. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 24 and a 42. Little palindrome. 24 is a BS. And a 42 for the Raiders is Freddie Biletnikoff. He's a B. So we'll stay at BS. First quarter, or first to fourth quarter now. So we're in this column. So yeah, just so you guys know, I use little tabs here. That's what when I turn to my left and move, it's moving the tab so that I can, because if I turn my head this way, I've already forgotten what it was. I'm like a goldfish here. So I put the little tabs up there. All right, 2nd and 13. It's why I also put the dice like here and here, so I can always refer back to him if I need to. So 41 is going to be Biletnikoff again. He's a B. 52 is a CG, and we'll stay at CG. Wait, did I just re-roll for no reason? Whatever. Okay, so Biletnikoff here. CG for Biletnikoff. Right, 52? Yeah, CG. All right, so we're going to go Dick Wood to Freddie Biletnikoff. 54. 50. It's a 36. We have a 13-yard completion. That is right at the first down line, but we have a penalty. We have a TH. 32. That's going to be on the offense. That's a big one. 34. That's unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. And that's a big one. That's going to make it 2nd and 28. We'll blame that on Biletnikoff. Penalty 15. There we go. All right. 2nd and 28 now. Back to 23. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to get a short pass. All right, a 52. 52 is CG. 43, back to Biletnikoff. This time it's another CG. Damn near the same play. Oh, this time it's going to be complete. And he is going to get 11 yards and go out of bounds. So Biletnikoff gets 11 back. It's still going to leave a long third down. But it's going to be 3rd and 17 now up in the 34. We'll go medium pass heavy. And it will be a 3. That's going to be a short pass. 33. 66. I love when the doubles come out. That's going to be Gene Mingo. He's a C. 33 is a CD. So we're going to stay right at CD, and this is a tough one. We're going to go Dick Wood to Gene Mingo. 25. 25 is a 10. It'll be complete 4 yards, though. Not near enough. Little dump off for Dick Wood and couldn't find anybody down the field. So he just dumps it off to Gene Mingo, his punter, his fullback. And it'll be 4th down. And we'll bring out Mike Mercer, not his punter, his kicker. We'll bring out the real punter, Mike Mercer, to punt away again. It'll be interesting to see when this game's over how many punts he had, because I bet we're at 10 right now. Speaking of 10, that's a 10. And that is a 37-yard punt taken by Speedy. Not the Gels Marble Channel Speedy. 37. And that is Claude. I'm sorry, that is Mike Mercer. All right, taken at the 25 by Speedy Duncan. 33 for Speedy. The returns. The 7. Oh, he runs for 33 yards. So Speedy coming up big here in the second half. And the Chargers are going to start 1st and 10 on the Oakland 42. So already inside the 50. All right, it's a 14. That'll be a short pass. So Hadel going for the throat here. 63. That'll be Gene Foster. He's a C. 62. That'll be an AS. Make it a BS. Hadel. Oh, Hadel looking for Foster. It's going to be complete. And he'll get 13 yards. Down to the 29. So Hadel turning it around here a little bit in this fourth quarter, this second half. Early on, it was not pretty. 1st and 10 down to the 29. All right, we have a 15. That's another short pass. 55 is Sammy Taylor. He's a C. 14 is an AG. Make it a BG. Hadel to Sammy Taylor. 16 is a 20. Flirting with those interceptions, but that one's going to be incomplete. All right. 2nd and 10. 29. Trying to get into field goal range. At least make it a touchdown game. Oh, 19. Hadel with the medium pass. So many passes are rolled in this game. Oh, 66. We're going to Jim Allison. He's a C. 16 is an AS. Make it a BS. It's a medium pass BS. Hadel to Allison. 35. 35 is a 13. And we have a fumble possibility. F42. 1 through 4, the fumble counts. 5 through 20, it doesn't. No. So F42 will determine the result of our play. $62. And he is going to get sacked, and he is going to lose 6 yards. Lots of quarterback sacks in this game, too. Who got him for the Raiders? 24. That'll be Ike Lassiter. Ike Lassiter. Never heard of him. But he will get the sack. There he is. And it's going to be 3rd down and 16, back on the 35. That might have taken him out of field goal range. Let's go medium pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. All right. 33. 33 is Dave Kusarek. He's a B. Caught the big touchdown last time. 51 is an AD. We'll leave it at AD. And we'll go Hadel to Kusarek. 53. We know that's a 16 without even looking. That's incomplete. So Hadel's going to miss him. It's going to be a 52-yard field goal try. Do we want to try it? Man. I'm not going to look at Herb Trevinio to see if he's got 35. Let's look at the board, though. Let's just see what the board says. Because if it's like, 1 and 3 are the only ones that are good. Yeah, actually just 3. 3, 17, 18, 37, 38, and 39. So maybe. Boy, the Raiders get the ball at like the 42, I think. Yeah, let's try to kick it here. That makes the most sense to me. So Trevinio. Here we go. 64. It's an 18. I can't remember if I said that was good. It's good. He nails a 52-yarder. God, the 1989 guys don't even do that. And that is huge. It is 26-20 now, Chargers. Put that touchdown lead out there. That's a big one. And let's kick it off. That's huge. Huge. Huge, huge. 44 for Trevinio. That's a 10. And that is 52.09. So it'll be taken at the 8-yard line. And it's going to be taken by Larry Todd. 14 for Todd is not an ideal number. That's a 34, and uh-oh. That's an F1. That ball's on the ground. He fumbles it. And I don't know. I don't check the orange die on special teams plays, only on offensive plays. So that fumble will matter. 32. He'll get 25 yards and he'll fumble that ball out of bounds. Oof. Got lucky there. All right, Larry Todd. No, who is that? Yeah, that's Larry Todd. And we'll go. Actually, can I have a fumble here? Let's see. We'll go fumble. Raiders recover. And then we'll go ball rolls 0 and goes out of bounds. Last controlled by Oakland. 15. That's going to be 1st and 10 to 33. So good return by Larry Todd, even though he booted the ball out of bounds. 26-20. Now 12 minutes to go. And it's a 2. So they're going to start with a run play, inside run. Can't believe he made that field goal. I'm shocked that he made that field goal. 25 and 12. So 12 is going to be Clem Daniels on the inside run. 25 is AG. So Clem Daniels. 63 is a bad roll. 31, and we have 1 yard but a penalty. 1 yard but a TE. 56 is 10. And 10 is an illegal motion on the offense, and they'll take that penalty. That's a Raiders' 6th penalty. It's an illegal motion. And it's going to be 1st and 15 back at the 28. Raiders seem to be going backwards a lot when they have the ball. That's not good. Let's go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. Ooh. 63. 63 is BG. 64 is Roger Hagberg. He's a C. So make it CG. Dick Wood to Roger Hagberg. 64 for Wood is a 15, and that is going to be complete. 5 yards on the pass. So he'll get the 5 yards back. They just lost. And it'll be 2nd and 10. 11:15 to go. 7. That'll be, what are we, a passing team here? Yes, that'll be an outside run. $56. And that is AS. Oh, 11. Clem Daniels on the outside run against an AS. 35 for Clem. It's a 17. And he'll get 9 yards. Come up a yard short of the first down. So Clem, down here, he gets 9. The stats for this game are going to be so interesting. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's go big here. Let's try to bring in a couple of tight ends. See if they can run the ball. 18, though, it's going to be a short pass as Dick Wood's going to do a little play action. Try to fool the Chargers defense. 43 is a CG, so they are going to fool him. And it's going to be Alan Miller, the fullback. They're going to fake the handoff to Daniels, and Miller's going to swing out. And it's a CG, right? That's what I said, 43. Yeah, 43. All right, Dick Wood rolling out. 16 is an 18. It is complete. No, wait, hold on. That's outside run. Let's look at short pass. And it's a CG. 18 is incomplete. No good. So Dick Wood misses. Alan Miller, is that who it was? 33? Yeah, Alan Miller. It's incomplete. I think they're going to have to go for it. They don't have to go for it. They're at the 42. They probably shouldn't. Don't want to give them the ball and give them a chance to get another field goal or a touchdown here. So let's go ahead and punt it. Bring out All-Pro Mike Mercer. 36 for Mercer is an 8. And an 8, I believe, is 45. 45 D10. So Mike Mercer with a 45. Yeah, that's a good punt. It'll be taken by Speedy at the 13. Oh, a 33. Speedy is not stopping here. I think it's the same thing I had last time. That's a 7. And again, he will get 33 yards. So Speedy is just just taking over this game on the special teams for the Chargers. It's going to be 1st and 10 up to the Chargers' 46-yard line. 10:15 to go, up 26-20. And we're going to go standard, an 18. I don't want to throw the ball here, so it's a medium pass. 2-2. That is going to be Lance Allworth. He's an A. And 25 is AD. So we'll stay there on A. And we will go medium pass, Hadel to Allworth. 35 for Hadel. That's a 13. And we have a fumble possibility. F43. This is why I roll the dice, because we've had like 6 fumbles since I started recording today. So F43. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. And there's a 14. That fumble will not count. So we'll use the F43 to determine the result of the play. .62. That'll be a 5-yard completion from Hadel to Allworth. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. They're going to cross the 50, get to the Raiders' 49. 9:45 to go. Let's go standard. We're going to get a 19. I keep getting these stinking pass plays. And we're going to go back to Allworth. It's a 14. He's an A. 32 is a CG, making a BG. So Hadel looking for Lance Allworth again. 21 this time. There's an 18. That's incomplete. And it is 3rd and 5. So let's go short pass heavy here. And we're going to get a short pass. All right, 23, back to Allworth. He's an A. 31 is a CS, make it a BS. So Hadel to Allworth. 34 this time. That's a 35. It's going to be complete. Complete for 4 yards. But we have a TH. We have a TH. 41, that'll be on the offense. That's going to be intentional grounding, but you wave off an intentional grounding on a complete pass. So that pass will count. That's a 4-yard pass to Allworth, but it's going to be a yard short of the first down. So what do we do here? First, they're at the 45. Man, you can get a first down here. You can maybe get a chance to put it away. I think we're going to punt. Try to pin him deep. All right, here we go. Bring out Hadel to punt. 15, that's looking pretty good. That's a 6. Oh, it's a touchback. And Hadel kicks it through the end zone. Punt. Bad mistake there by the Chargers. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Raiders. Down 26-20. We got 9 minutes to go. All right, a 5. That'll be an inside run. .41 on your defense is AS. 62 is going to be Roger Hagberg. So Hagberg against an AS. Ooh, big one, 11. He'll get 16 yards on the run. So Hagberg for 16. It is 1st and 10 out to the 36. Give him a little bit of room there. All right, it's a 13. That's a short pass. Oh, big defense there. That's a CD. 14 is Art Powell, though, so make it a BD. And it's going to be Dick Wood to Art Powell. 25. That's a 10. It'll be complete for 5 more. So Wood to Powell for 5. And it is going to be 2nd and 5. 8 minutes to go. Standard. It's a 14. We're going short pass again. 51. 26. It's a The 26 is going to be Can He Rock? He's a C. 51 is an AD. Make it a BD. We'll go Dick Wood to Can He Rock. 45, I'm sure it's probably a 17, which it is. Incomplete. Poor Can He Rock. He's got about 10 targets and like 2 catches. All right, 3rd and 5. We'll go short pass heavy here. Whoops. Jesus. Oh, I splashed the pot there. Holy cow. All my golf chips are sitting here, and I just dropped this dice right in the middle of it. I knocked all the chips all over the place. Anyway, all right, 5. That's going to be a short pass. 61. 61 is BS. 56 is going to be Purvis Atkins. He's a C, so make it CS. Dick Wood to Purvis Atkins. 13. 13's a 17. That's incomplete. The Raiders just cannot move the ball. I mean, their touchdowns are what? Interception return for a touchdown and a punt return for a touchdown? That was Atkins. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. Let's punt it away again. Bring out Mike Mercer. 42 for Mercer. It's a 19. No, yeah, 42. I'm sorry. It is a 6. 6 is going to be 48 D10. So he gets into it a little bit here. I think it's going to go to the 11-yard line. So Mike Mercer for 48. We're taken by Speedy at the 11. Let's see what Speedy can do. 42. It's an 11. And Speedy's going to get 9 yards on this return. So they're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 20. How much time we got? 7:15 to go. Chargers are trying to hold on for this one. All right. And they're going to start with an 11. That's an outside run for the Chargers. Yeah. All right, a 53. Gene Foster's got so much run. He only goes inside, so we'll flip it. 63 now is an AD, so it's a great defense to run against. The AD inside run for Gene Foster. 13 for Foster is a 10, and he'll get 8 yards on that run. So Foster for 8. And it's going to be 2nd and 2 now with a 28. And let's go big now. Let's go big this time. We'll get a 15. That'll be an outside run. 32. That'll be Paul Lowe. And 32. That'll be a CD. 41 for Lowe. Oh, it's a 26. And he'll actually get hit in the backfield. He'll lose 2 yards. I always love when at the end of these Perry Masons, when like Perry Mason and Hamilton Berger are talking civil, like they're best of friends. But like in half the episodes, all Hamilton Berger does is charge him of misconduct, and it always makes me laugh when at the end of the show when they talk like they're buddies. Then they have a big laugh, and then the camera pauses. See, look, he's laughing right now. It's silly. Sorry. Okay, whoops. All right, 30 seconds. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 now for the Chargers, and we'll go standard here. We're going to get a 14. We'll get a short pass. All right, a 32. That's going to be Dave Kusarek. He's B. 54 is an AG. We'll stay at AG. There we go. 65. That's an 18. That'll be complete, but no gain on the play. We got another 4th down. I don't understand how this game can be boring and fun at the same time. It's very strange. 4th and 4. Let's bring in our punter. Bring out Hadel. 65. That is a 12. And that is a 42-yard punt taken by D10, taken by Claude. It's Hadel punting. Taken by Gibson at his own 32. I'm telling you, the Raiders, the only way they win this game is if I roll a 66. It's the only way it's going to happen. 12. 12 should be a 27. It is a fair catch. All right, so the Raiders start 1st and 10 at their own 32. Another chance. Chargers just keep giving them chances here. 5:45 to go now. The short pass heavy here. That'll be a short pass. All right, let's see if Dick Wood can win this game. 25, 66. We're throwing it to who? Gene Mingo, our kickoff guy, who's also a C1. 25 on your defense is an AD. Make it a BD. And we're going to go Wood to Mingo. 32. 32 is a 20, and it's incomplete. Flirting with that interception. But it's going to fall to the ground. All right. Only 2 interceptions in this game. That's pretty impressive. I mean, we still got 5.5 to go, but, that's in the last game. I think I had like 8 interceptions. So. All right, 2nd and 10 to 32. Let us go short pass heavy. All right, a 7. That'll be a short pass. 55. That is going to be an AD. 32. We're going to Alan Miller. He's a C, so make it a BD. Wood to Miller. 56. That's a 20. That's incomplete. That 20 is going to get him in trouble here in no time. Look at this guy. Dick Wood. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. He's got a 23 right there. We see any other interception numbers? Nope, that's it. All right. So he's got, about 6 or 7, 6 chances to throw an interception out of every time I roll a dice. Although the 20 isn't always an interception. 23 almost always is. 20 isn't. So 3rd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy. It's a short pass. All right, it's a 16. It's going to be Art Powell. He's an A. 16 for your defense is an AS, so we'll just stay at AS. And we'll go Dick Wood to Art Powell. 33 for Dick Wood is a 3. That is 21 yards. He'll get out of bounds, and that's a 1st down. Look at that. Throw it to the number 1 receiver. You got a chance. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50 and get to the Chargers, 47. 5 minutes to go. This is a big drive for them. All right, we got a 1. We're going to go inside run. $14. That's not good. That's a BD. So the Chargers expecting a pass here. Instead, they're going to hand it off to Larry Todd. So Larry Todd against a BD. 53. Oh, it's a 25, and Larry Todd gets nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain for the 4-man. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 47. 4.5 to go. And let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to short pass. 55 again on defense is AD. 35 is Clem Daniels. I'm sorry, short pass. 35 is Alan Miller. He's a C. So 55 becomes a CD. Oh, there's a guy in this episode of Perry Mason. You can tell he's just a creep. He's been in a couple different episodes. I think he's either the victim or the murderer in every episode. He is a creep. I don't know if he is in real life. He's probably dead. But in real life, he might have been a creep. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go Dick Wood to this guy, Alan Miller, against a CD. Oh, my! Dick Wood. He'll complete it. It'll be 15 yards. So Dick Wood making some throws here. And they don't even need to use their timeouts. They got 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10 down to the Chargers, 32. The fans kind of getting back into this. They were kind of taken out of it a little bit, but they're getting back. It's a 9. That's going to be a short pass. 33 on the defense. It's going to be Art Powell again. He's an A. 33 is a CD. No, it's a BD, making an AD. And it's going to be Dick Wood to Art Powell. 53. It's a 16 for Dick Wood, too. Oh, it's complete. 2 yards. So Dick Wood got some completions on this drive. It's only a 2-yarder this time. Keep the clock moving. They need to get into the end zone here. 2nd and 8. Let's go short pass heavy. And it's going to be a short pass. We're at the 30 now, so we're going to flip the board. .46. 46 is BS. 45 is Clem Daniels. Make it an AS. So we're going to go Dick Wood to Clem Daniels. 65 is a 19. That'll be incomplete. It's 3rd and 8. Oh, no. Dick Wood to Clem Daniels. Complete. It's 3rd and 8. We are down to 3:15. Need a big pass here. Let's go short pass heavy. And it's a short pass. 53. 53 is CS. 55 is Purvis Atkins. He's a C, so we'll stay at CS. We're going to go Wood to Atkins. 16. Oh, no, it's a 20, and it's incomplete. Oh, man, so it's 4th down. Got to go for it here. Big play. Let's go short pass heavy. And we get a medium pass. .52 is not a good defense. That's a CG. 13 is Art Powell. Make it a BG. You're kind of set up here for a good play. Oh, no, 43. It's a 28. He's going to get sacked. He's going to lose 12 yards on the sack. So Dick Wood takes a sack there on 4th and 8. Who got it? Is it Ernie Ladd again? It is, I believe it is. It is Ernie Ladd maybe for the 5th time in this game. And that's 15 seconds on the change of possession. And it is 1st and 10 charges at the 42. 2:45 to go. And they're going to go big. And it's going to be an inside run. And the Raiders have all 3 timeouts. So they got to try to hold them here. And then get a punt return. So it's an inside run. And it will be Paul Lowe. 64. 64 is a BS. 13 for Lowe is a 19. And he'll get 1 yard. 1 single solitary yard for Paulo, and the Raiders will use their first timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 9 now. 2.5 to go. And they'll go big again. Oh, okay, I can call that play. It's a 20, and I'm not doing short passes. We'll go inside run Paulo again. So I only have to roll this. 14 is not good. That's an AD. So Paulo on the inside run against an AD. 31, that's going to be good. 16, that is 10 yards and a first down. And that one hurts. 10 yards and a first down. And the Raiders will use their last timeout. Or their second timeout, sorry. So it's 2:15 to go. 1st and 10 now at the Raiders 47 for the Chargers. And this it's going to be a tough one. They got 2-minute warning and 1 more timeout. So we'll go big again. And it's a 15. That'll be an outside run. And it's gonna be Gene Foster who only runs inside, so we'll flip it back over. 13 is a BS. So Foster now on the inside run. 41 is probably a 25. Yeah, it's no gain for Foster. And this is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. The Raiders with 1 timeout left. So let us stay big, stay inside run. 41 back to Gene Foster. 56. 6 is an AS. 62 for Foster is a 24. He'll get 2 yards. The Raiders will use their last timeout. So we're going to have a minute 45 to go. 3rd and 8. And they're going to run again. Why not? Let's go big. And it's going to be an inside run. All right, 35. That'll be Paul Lowe. And 62 is an AS. So Paul Lowe on the AS. 12. And he's going to go backwards. Oh, he's going to get stuffed. No gain. No gain on the play for Paul Lowe. It's 4th down. They can't stop the clock here. So we're going to go 30 seconds. And it's a minute 15. Now they're going to punt. Hadel's going to come in, try to not pin him deep here. He rolls a... Oh, no, it's a 63. And we have a 24. And we have a short punt. Actually, a good punt. 22 yards, not out of bounds. That's not great, but it's not a turnover. I thought we had a turnover there for a second. That's 63. All right, 22 yards out of bounds. So it's going to be, what did I happen? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me do that again. I didn't mark out of bounds. So punt, Hadel, 22 yards out of bounds, 15. It's going to be a minute to go in this game. 26-20. Let's go medium pass heavy. And I'm going to roll the dice. I always roll the dice. Okay, so we need a medium pass. Let's see. And we get a short pass. Oh, man. Short pass. So, and I have my little hurry up process that I can do. 35 on your defense is a CS. Siesta. Forever. And 23. That'll be Art Powell. Make it a BS. So we're going to go short pass, Dick Wood to Art Powell. 35. 35 is a 13. It's an F36. We have a possible fumble. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. And it will not count. So F36. Let's see what that is. That could be a weird play. F36. 46. Oh, he's sacked. 13-yard loss. So Dick Wood takes another bad sack. Who got it? Is it Ernie Ladd? Is it number 6? It is number... Oh, wait. No, wait. It is... Yeah, it's number... I think it's number 6 for Ernie Ladd. Oh, my goodness. They're going to have nightmares about him. And that's unfortunately going to take 30 seconds off the clock. Let's go long pass heavy. 1 through 15 is a long pass. 16 to 20 is medium. And we're going to get a medium pass. Back to the 10. Go here. Medium pass. I mean, a 66 gives them a touchdown here. I mean, I'm just saying. I roll a 66. They're going to do a Stephon Diggs against the Saints kind of touchdown here. So 24. 24 is can he rock? Oh, man. Can he be the game winner? That's a C. 54. 54 on defense is an AG. Make it a BG. And we're going to go Dick Wood to can he rock. 51. Oh, it's an 11. It'll be complete. 13 yards. And they can do, we'll do the hurry up here. So Dick Wood to can he rock for 11. It's good for, I'm going to run it 15 seconds off the clock. And then we're going to go spike it. And it's going to be 4th down. So pass. Dick Wood. He will spike it. No time off the clock for the spike. And it's going to be 4th and 12. 15 seconds left. Let's go long pass heavy. And it's a 3. That'll be a long pass. And they're at the 21. This is going to be the last play of the game. Again, if I roll a 66, it's going to be a touchdown. Where am I at here? 30 to 50? No, 49. Right here. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you what to look for. If I roll a 66 and 11, well, let's roll the defense first. Let's get our players. All right, a 16. That's an AS. A 46. That's Clem Daniels. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. Oh, yeah, we got 3 chances. We got 3 out of 12. If I roll a 1, 2, or a 3, it's going to be a touchdown. I need 11, a 33, or a 66. So we got 1 out of 12. We got about 8% chance here. So here we go. Dick Wood to our running back, Clem Daniels on the long pass. A 55. Oh, it's a 5. It'll be complete for 38 yards. But time will run out on the Raiders. That was how many? 38? Yeah, 38 yards. And that was Dick Wood to Clem Daniels. And that is good for 30 seconds. Can't stop the clock. Were there 15 seconds left? Yeah. I think there were 15 seconds left, so we can't stop the clock. And that is going to do it. And in the end, the Chargers are going to come back from a 20-7 deficit. They're going to win 26-20 behind Ernie Ladd's defense, Speedy Duncan's punt returns, and John Hadel getting some 66s and some 11s when he needs them. So let's check out this wild box score. It's going to be wild. All right, all files have been updated. Okay, so let's go here and box score. This is just going to be crazy. All right, here we go. We got a 73-yard touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown, an 85-yard interception, a 53-yard punt return, 43-yard touchdown, and then a 90-yard touchdown. Holy cow, I forgot about that. Then a 52-yard field goal. So lots of big scores here. Let's see. Gene Foster led the way, 13 for 40. Paul Lowe, he's a 5, and he was 10 for 18. Hadel, 17 of 34, 338, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Great game for Hadel. Lance Allworth, 7 for 87, a touchdown. Don Norton, 4 for 119. Dave Kusarek, 3 for 98. So the 3 receivers did well. I got to look at punting here. John Hadel, Speedy, 8 for 150, 18.8 yards per return. Fantastic. Even returned 2 kickoffs, 2 for 48, 24-yard return. Hadel, 9 punts. So the winning team had 9 punts. I'm going to guess they had 8 based on that, but let's see. Let's see. Okay, 7 for 56 for Clem, 2 for 17 for Hagberg, 1 for 20 for Flores. Here we go. Tom Flores, 5 of 13, a touchdown and a pick, 36 yards. Dick Wood, 11 of 24, 130. So part of that was the 38-yard pass at the end. He would have been 10 of 23 for 92. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Not much of a game there. Kenny Rock led the way with 7 targets. He had 2 catches. Art Powell, 4 for 33 and a touchdown. Caught 4 of his 6 targets. Not great. Oh, we got to look at sacks. I skipped past that. Oh, Ernie Ladd had 7 sacks. Holy crap. Holy cow, 7 sacks. All right, back to the Raiders. They had 5. Archie Matzos had 2. Grayson had the interception return. And then you get your punting. Mike Mercer, 11 punts for 407, 37-yard average. Holy cow, that's a lot of punts. All right, let's just take a look. I have no idea where I am in this season. So let's see what the replay standings look like. All right, so Cleveland 2-0, Dallas 1-0, Baltimore and Green Bay 1-0, San Diego 2-0, Kansas City 1-0, Buffalo, New York. Have I played everybody? That's not a tie. I remember that game. That's an overtime game. So I have played everybody at least once. That's good. Oh, man. Let's look at the overall team stats. Individual. Let's go receiving first. All right, Lance Allworth leads. Art Powell second. Again, that's because they've played 2 games. Yeah. Love Lance Allworth. Let's look at quarterbacking, passing. And then I got to look at sacks, yards. 507 for Hadel. 6 touchdowns, 4 picks. Love it. Let's look at sacks. Let's just see what that did for him. He's got 8 sacks in 2 games. Bill Glass has 3. I think the Steelers have 3. 2 games also. Brady Keys with 3. What a game. All right, everyone. That was a fun game. Thanks for watching. I think I'm going to move into 1980 next. I'm going to get a little bit more recent. Try to find a couple of high-scoring offenses and play them. We'll see. We'll see what we have available in our season. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.